the DJI Mavic Mini 3 controller joysticks. These things right here. As you might note, these are very reflective of the joysticks that you grew up playing in your Atari or ColecoVision. They were probably much bigger, but for the sake of this video, I am going to call these joysticks because that's what they are to me, and perhaps that's the official name for it. But what I want to talk about today is the fact that if you are not checking your joysticks on a regular basis, don't be surprised that one day you go into your DJI Mavic bag case and the joystick won't be there. That's because just from regular use, these joysticks gradually will come off. Not that they will break, but they will just screw off. So here it is. And unlike the Mavic Mini, the original, or even the second one, you'll see that these are a lot thinner, a lot skinnier, and they'll just attach to this little screw that you have there. And they're nice screws. And I want you to notice that mine are multicolored. I left one silver and I changed the other one to red. So you can see it right there. And that's just for custom purposes. There's no advantage except that red stands out to me. And as you see, you don't want to over tighten it because you don't want to break these plastic joysticks, but you just want to check it every time you use it, or else you are going to be flying without joysticks. You can still use it even without it. You can control the height, you can control the distance, you can control how it rotates and moves, but it's just going to be a lot easier with these joysticks. So this is just pretty much what to check video, what you want to go over before you start flying. And you might think, oh, don't worry, mine never fall off. But if you haven't checked already, just try turning it clockwise. Just make sure they're in there tight, and I would almost promise that about 40% of you have a loose joystick that needed to be screwed on a little tighter. So this is just what to check video for the DJI Mavic Mini 3 controller joysticks. And of course you can find these joysticks probably on Amazon. You can probably find 2 pair for about, I would say about $10. These are not the same that the original Mini used. These are for the DJI Mavic Mini 3. You can buy them in gold, you can buy them in blue, you can buy them in red. And I just think the brighter colors makes it stand out more. And of course, yes, you do have a space here in the back of the controller that can hold these joysticks if you're not using it. You could also use them to have spare in case you lose the original. But just make sure they're screwed on tight and you won't lose any of your accessories. This has been a review for the DJI Mavic Mini controller joysticks, how to check that they're on there tightly.